Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video I will be sharing part 4 of my colouring book collection and completed pages with you. So in this video there will be my smaller colouring books, like the little pocket size Hannah Lynn books. I've got some Morgan O'Brien, the Matchstick Mouse books, and then I have like some cute and cozy books, and then I will also be sharing my Johanna Basford collection with you as well. If there's any books in this video that you would like a link to purchase, then please let me know in the comments, or you can contact me via email or DM me on Instagram, and again I'd be more than happy to help you. Okay, so the first book is this one. This is Cat Quiz It by Sarah Richter, and Sarah really kindly reached out to me and sent me this for review. It is such a ridiculously cute book. I haven't worked in it yet. We've got some kind of cartoony pages at the back, which I love. I think the humour behind them is wonderful. And this is printed on a really lovely smooth cardstock, and it is spiral bound across the top. So it doesn't matter if you're left or right handed, it'll work either way. But yeah, I just think these are wonderful. Really, really lovely. So there is that one. Then I have Sweet and Simple Whimsy Gals by Hannah Lynn. I did have Enchanted Faces as well, but my youngest daughter Emmy, I think she's got that book now. So it looks like, yeah, I've got a whip here. I have no idea what pencils I was using for her hair. I think this might be the only page I've started in this book. It's printed single-sided on Amazon paper, so perfect for alcohol markers and things like that. I think so long as you're mindful and put a blotter page between, just protects your next page from any bleed through, then you will be good. I really like these Alice in Wonderland pages. They're really lovely. Yeah, really cute. I don't colour Hannah's work anywhere near enough. I need to rectify that. So that is Sweet and Simple Whimsy Gals. And then I also have Fierce and Fancy Fantasy Faces line art and grayscale. I do have this in the full size as well, but it's really handy having the pocket size book. And the size of these books that I'm going to be showing you now here in the beginning, they are so handy to just pop in, to just sort of pop in your bag if you're out and about, if you're on the go, if you've got appointments, or if you're waiting in the car to pick the kids up from school, or you take the kids, or to the park. Just pop this in your bag with a couple of pencils or markers and you are golden. I've completed one page in this book. You're fine. You're fine, bud. Sorry, you can hear Link in the background. He doesn't know what he wants to do with himself. He doesn't want to go out, which I don't blame him. It's really hot outside, and I think even in the shade it's still a bit too hot for him. But yeah, he's getting restless being inside as well. So yeah, this is the page that I've coloured in here, and I love how she turned out. I'm really, really happy with that one. So there's that one. And then I have this really adorable book. This is Reptoloids by Vasile Seiko. Again, I've only completed one page in here, but this is such a fun book. This is the page that I've done. I think this was alcohol markers and then castle art pencils over the top, if I remember correctly, and I really like how that turned out. The next page I wanted to do was this one, this little skater dude. I've got sort of, I don't know if I dripped something on the page, I don't know, but it's kind of gone through. It's like a greasy mark, but that's all right. Yeah, I really like this little guy. But I just think this book is so fun, and the characters, like some of them, their expressions is just, yeah, so fun. But I haven't got the second one in this series because I just can't justify it at the moment when I've only coloured one page in the first one. Love this kind of like wizard dude. I think that is fantastic. One of my favourites in the book. But yeah, I just think they're great. Really, really fun. So that is Reptoloids by Basile Seiko. And then I have Mystic Misfits by White Stag, and I've done a few pages in this one, and again this is printed single-sided on Amazon paper. This was a whip from 2023, and I put glossy accents on her eyes and also the eyes of the cats, just to add a bit of dimension, and that literally took no time whatsoever. It was just shading the background that took more time than anything. This one was a buddy colour with Chelsea from Chelsea's Creative Escape. We've got sparkles on that one as well. And this one, this was the first page that I coloured in here. I think I used my Pablo pencils on that one. But yeah, really, really cute. Love that book. Okay, then we have some books by Diane Duour. So I have this one. This is the Art Therapy Noonal Therapy, otherwise known as the Teddy Bear book. Like I said, this is by Diane Duour. You have got some single-sided pages in the back, but the majority of the book is double-sided. So unless you're prepared to sacrifice a page, I wouldn't recommend alcohol markers in this. But yeah, it's got pages to suit every season, every mood. I just think her artwork is such an absolute delight. It's really lovely. I love this one. A little teddy bear snorkeling with the fish. Yeah, I've done 2 pages in here. This is cute with the fruit. I really like that. That's really summery, isn't it? That might be quite a nice one to do, actually. I am going to put a page flag on that one. See if we can get something done in here in July. There's that one. So this is the first page I completed in here, and this was with my beautiful friend Dana from Dana's Colouring Obsession. I messed up the sword with the bear, so I ended up sticking a sticker over here, over the top of it, to make it look like he's holding like some parchment. So but yeah, like I said, really, really cute book. I definitely need to work in this one more. And if you have already checked out my completed pages for June, you would have seen this page here, and this was a buddy colour with the gorgeous Lucy from Lucy Colours 2024 here on YouTube. Anyone who I mention in this video with a channel, I will link them in the description for you, so you can pop over and check them out. But yeah, this was my completed page and first ever buddy colour with Lucy in June. And then we are going to be working from Mein Reise durch Europa from Rita Berman. We're going to be working in that one in August, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, I definitely want to I love it. I definitely want to come back to this book soon. So I will keep this one to the side because I really like that one with the fruit. So let's put this one, let's put that one, oh my goodness, I'm running out of space. Let's put that one there behind me. Okay, the next one is this one. This is Boule de Poire, again by Diane Duour. I've got a couple of page flags in this one. Let's just take these out. Okay. So yeah, I've done a few in this one. Again, not too many, but this book is so lovely. And I definitely think it's one of my favourites in my collection. This was the first page I ever completed in this book, and as you can see, I added a lot of the Nouveau stars there in the background, but I just think it looks so cool, especially when you move it around and they're all shining and twinkling. I think it's really, really fun. Love how that one turned out. And again, we've got some beautiful seasonal pages in this book as well. There was this one, which I was really, really happy with. I tried something different with the background, and I do like it. Sorry, I was out of frame. This one, this wasn't my favourite, and I felt like the colour I used in the background was a bit too green, but it's fine. It's a page and it's done. It's not too bad. So gorgeous. So that is Boule de Pois by Diane Duour. Then I have a Colouring Heaven pocket book, and this is Cottage Core by Morgan O'Brien, and this is the Annie Day character. I think I've only coloured one in here so far. These are printed single-sided. The pages are quite thin. You can kind of see the image through the paper. You know, you can see your next image through. So yeah, you just need to be really mindful colouring in this one. But it is beautiful, and this is the page that I have coloured. Really simple, nothing fussy. It was just some alcohol markers and it looks like Crayola twistable crayons and a pencil, maybe for her dress. I'm not sure which brand, but yeah, really cute book. Oh, I did go through and start basing her with the same colours so it was consistent, but yeah, I only got like so far through the book, but that's fine. So there is that one. And now we are moving into our Morgan O'Brien books. So this one is Matchstick Mouse Pumpkin Party. If you see any books in the collection that have washi tape up here, it does mean that these books haven't been coloured in yet. So it just helps me indicate them on the bookshelves when I'm looking and choosing books to colour for the month. But there is a coloured storybook to go with this one as well, which I think is lovely. And this is printed on premium, sort of like a premium paper. It's still quite thin, but it is, you know, it's nice. It's not too bad. But yeah, these are really cute, and I feel like a lot of these images are more detailed than some of his other Matchstick Mouse books. But I love that. There's a nice variety between more simplistic images and images that have more detail. And I think it's really nice to have that variety. But yeah, so this is a storybook. So can you imagine this once it's all coloured, you know? And this was a gift from my beautiful best friend, Penny. Okay, then I have Awake by R.J. Hampson, and these books are so ridiculously cute. Again, this is printed single-sided on Amazon paper. I've done a few, but I've just kept them really, really basic. Really basic, really simple. I think Jo from Geordie Colours, she has done this as a full book colour along on her channel, and she has done an incredible job. So yeah, if you want to colour along and you haven't already, go check out Jo's channel. Is it just the one I've done in here? No, I did do another one, didn't I? It was the fox one. Yeah, so I've done 2 in this book so far. But yeah, really, really cute book. And then I also have Asleep. Again, this one is by R.J. Hampson. And I do keep these in the little cubby with my cute and cozy books. Got this one. And these pages don't take much time at all. So if you just want like a palette cleanser between, you know, maybe some more involved pages, these are great for that. And this one, you can see the black line art smudged on this orange frog, but that's okay. Some bleed through on there. I must have forgot a blotter sheet at some point, but I can cover that up. I really like this one. I think that's so fun. And I use black jelly roll glaze on the tigers there for their stripes. So a lot of fun. Okay. Next, I have this one. This is Kawaii Cat's Bold and Easy colouring book, and this was sent to me by my lovely friend Reese from Reese's Spooky Colouring. I think that's their channel name. Reese's Spooky Creations, maybe. I will link their channel in the description. I am so sorry. This is by... say who's by Larisa May, this book, and it is so cute. I need to stick my gift note in the front. Really, really cute and simple. Love it. But because a lot of these have big open spaces, especially on the cats, I'm quite tempted to use my twistable crayons on this. I just think it would be really, really fun. But what is not to love, you know, about a book with all of these cute cats? So cute. Love this. Maybe I should colour this one for my son Caden. He loves pizza, so yeah, maybe I have to colour that one for him. So cute. So there is Kawaii Cats. Then I have Little Corner by Coco Wyo. This is a project book with my eldest daughter Tegan. I think, did Emmy get this one as well? I think my youngest daughter might have got this one as well. I'm not 100% sure. I think she did. But yeah, I've just been working through this one in order. But yeah, really cute. So yeah, so far I've done this one and this one. I really like the pizza shop, and it is literally done with alcohol markers and a bit of gel pen. That's it. There's no pencil shading or anything like that on here. That page and that one. So that is Little Corner. Then I have Spooky Cutie by Coco Wyo. Which is ridiculously adorable. Really, really cute and fun. I've done this one, and this was alcohol markers and a little bit of white gel pen and Jelly Roll Moonlight. Really quick and simple. So that is Spooky Cutie. Then I have Comfy and Cozy by Jade Summer. And this is another adorable book. I love this with the paint palette. That is really, really cute. This was the first page I coloured in here, and Connor chose that one for me to colour. I really like how that turned out. And this one, that was just alcohol markers and some Jelly Roll Moonlight. So there is that one. Then I have this one, Cozy Hawaii. This again is by the team at Jade Summer. Oh, this one, the Comfy and Cozy, it's by the team at Jade Summer, but it was illustrated by Crystal J. Liu and Candice Janney. This one is illustrated by Candice Janney as well. This was a gift from my beautiful best friend Penny as well, and it's a new book to me, so it hasn't been coloured in yet, but I would really like to come to this one in August because it is very, very summery. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, excuse me. I was planning on having an early night last night when the kids went to bed, but that didn't happen. So I'm feeling it this morning. So that is Cozy Hawaii. I am also going to keep this book out as well. Let's put that one behind me. Okay. Then I have Cottage Friends, and this is by Jeanette Veronica. Okay, so this page is a whip at the moment. This was also a gift from Penny, and it is a really, really cute book. I've got some yellowing there. Okay, it's the red from this jacket on that bear. Yeah, I can cover over that. That's fine. But really, really cute. I'm watering the tomato plants. Oh, these pages they make me smile. I think they are an absolute delight. This was a fairly recent one. I'm currently sat recording this on Tuesday the 1st of July. So happy July, everyone. I hope July is a great month for you. So that is Cottage Friends. And then I have this one. This is Fluffy Tales by Dee Plums. This again is a new book to me. I purchased this one I think in May or June. I can't remember. But yeah, I haven't coloured in this one yet. This would be perfect for Jo at Geordie Colours for her fairy tale prompt for July. The fairy tale she has chosen is Jack and the Beanstalk, so that would be great for that one, wouldn't it? That would be perfect. But yeah, I've not coloured in this one yet, but I can't wait to. It is so cute. I'd also like to say again, as is usual for my videos at the moment, I do apologise for the background noise. I've got all of my windows open. It is stunning here in the UK at the moment, but also our next door neighbours are doing some building work, so you might hear that as well. So I do apologise, but it's just things that are out of my control. Peter Pan, Sleeping Beauty. Oh, that is really, really cute. I'm quite tempted by this Jack and the Beanstalk page. What was that last one? Ah, okay. That is really cute, but the colours that I think I would want to use on this, I am completely out of. So many of my Ohuhu markers have dried out. So yeah, until I can replenish some of my colours, oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Unless I could have a rummage around and see what markers the kids might have, because that would be a nice one to do. I have got 2 Jack and the Beanstalk pages from Sagen by Maria Trolle. I started those last night for Joe's prompt for the fairy tale as well, but I do like this one, and I know that I won't find Jack and the Beanstalk in any of my Disney books, so yeah, I'll flag that one as well. We'll put that book over with the other 2 that I've pulled out. But yeah, that is such a cute book. So that is Fluffy Toes. Okay. Then I have this one. This is Sirens Demand by Diane Duour, which I think is like Mermaids of the World or Sirens of the World. And I have got a whip in here. It's this one, and literally all I've done is based her skin and her tail. That is literally as far as I've got, but I would love to come back and get this one done pretty soon. This is a gorgeous book. I love this one. I think this is probably my favourite page in the book, this one. But they are all absolutely gorgeous. I think if I can work in this one and get a few pages done in here, then I might consider getting Diane Dufour's nature book, because I do like the look of that one, but I just can't justify adding another one to the collection right now until I work in her other books some more. So that is Sirens Demand. Okay, sorry about that. I was just grabbing myself an iced coffee. I grabbed this from Aldi this morning. I got the espresso macchiato. Yeah, I saw this in like the chilled section where the sandwiches and sushi and stuff is, and they were like 55p. So I thought I'm gonna give it a try. Ooh, that is really nice. I might have to grab some more of those. Oh, okay. Right, so we are now moving into Morgan O'Brien. So I have Welcome to the Village. I don't think you can get this on Amazon anymore, because I think there was some copyright copyright issues, because this is taken, I believe, from Animal Crossing. I've never played the game, but I have heard people mention it. But I think you can get this on his Ko-fi. So yeah, but such a cute book. I love this one. I think that's so cute. Yeah, I need to come back to this book because it's really fun. I've completed 2 pages in here. Whoops. So I've done this one. I've put some little yellow butterfly confetti on there, and this was the first page that I had coloured in here as well. So that is that one. Then we have North Pole Elves, a Christmas colouring book by Morgan O'Brien. done a few in here. I'm so sorry about the background noise. Cute book. Really sweet pages. I think this was the first one that I had coloured in here, I think. Was it? This one? I thought there was another one that might be in one of the other winter books. Oh, this one. Like I said, really cute, and we've got some stickles on there as well for a bit of sparkle. Then I have Matchstick Mouse, a floral colouring book. I think I purchased this one this year. I haven't coloured in it yet though. These are all printed on Amazon paper and they are single-sided. But yeah, the images are so cute, and Matchstick Mouse is just such a popular character among the colouring community. I just think she is precious. Just so cute. Yeah, really, really sweet. There's definitely some gorgeous summary pages in here. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Love it. Absolutely love it. So that is a floral colouring book. Then we have Matchstick Mouse, a springtime colouring book. I've done a few pages in this one. A few of them were buddy colours with the lovely Melissa from Winter 89 Colours here on YouTube. We were going to do this as a project book, but Melissa is taking a break at the moment, which is absolutely fine. You know, I completely understand. So, no problems whatsoever. So like I said, I've done a few in this one. I think this is the book I've done the most in, I think. But yeah, so cute. And I love that Morgan kind of, he confines the illustrations to a circle in the centre of the pages. I really like that because I think it's easy to kind of get overwhelmed with all the space that you have, whereas with these being confined into a circle, I think that is fantastic. I really, really love the premise behind that. But yeah, like I said, this one is a really, really cute one. I've got a bit of yellowing and stuff, but that's okay. It's easily fixed. I've got some sparkles on this one as well. Valentine's page. This was the first buddy colour that Melissa and I had done from this book. Really, really cute little page. So there is that one. Then I have Matchstick Mouse, a summer colouring book. And again, so cute. There's just nothing not to love about these books. You know, and because they're, you know, a really nice manageable size, you know, you could definitely use this as a palette cleanser as well. But I've seen people do incredible things with these pages, really kind of go to town on them. So you could make it, you know, really as simple or as detailed as you would like. But either way, you know, however these are chosen to be coloured, they look incredible once they're done. This one. So there is Matchstick Mouse Summer. I'm just going to take a sip of my drink. Okay. And then I have Matchstick Mouse Autumn. I know I've got a few pages done in here. This was a project book, yeah, for 2024, but that wasn't done. So let's remove this from the book, shall we? Don't need that in there anymore. Okay, let's just put that to the side. So this is an example of a really quick and simple page. This is literally alcohol markers and a little bit of gold gel pen for the stars. That's it. That took no time whatsoever. There's no shading, no nothing. That was just a super quick page. I find sometimes as well, if, you know, I feel like I'm in a little bit of a colouring slump or just not in a great mood, or if my paint is really high, then sometimes I just want to put colour to a page. I don't want to be doing all the shading and, you know, kind of all the extra things, you know, to make a page that much extra. Sometimes I just want to put colour down on paper. And, you know, again, I think these books lend themselves beautifully to that. I really like this one. I've got some yellowing, but again, I can fix that. But yeah, really cute. This one was a buddy colour. This was my first ever buddy colour, I think, with the gorgeous Candice from Happy Catastrophe here on YouTube. She is such a beautiful soul. She really is an absolute treasure. So yeah, that was our first ever buddy colour. So that was really cute. And I put glossy accents under the snail to kind of give the illusion of snail slime. So yeah, I like to do that on my snails on pages. It'll either be glossy accents or stickles. This was the first page I coloured in this book. And again, we've got some of those Nouveau Mermaid Parade stars in the background. I am obsessed with those things. This one, this was just alcohol markers and Jelly Roll Moonlight. So again, a really quick and easy page. I love how that turned out. This one, which is a real cutie. And I used a white jelly roll to sort of, and added some little speckles and things just so that it looked like the rain was kind of hitting the leaf and then like dripping off. So yeah, I like how that looks. It's one of my favourite Matchstick Mouse pages that I've done, I think. That one. And this one. That was a really quick and simple one. That's just alcohol markers and some gel pen. So that is the autumn colouring book. Then I have Matchstick Mouse Halloween. I don't think I've done too many in this one. Yeah, not many at all in this one, I don't think. But as you can see, they are just so cute, and it's not difficult to see why they're really popular in the community, why lots of people love these books. I love this one. So I did go in with pencil shading on this page. And I especially like how I did the ghost with like the blue shading, but I left kind of like a white border around it. So yeah, I do quite like how that turned out. That one. This one. That is literally just alcohol markers and a little bit of white gel pen. And this one didn't have pencil shading either, so alcohol markers and gel pens. Very cute. Then we have Matchstick Mouse Winter colouring book, and this one is so cute. I love this, where they're stood out on the balcony, and they're all sort of bundled up warm, and she's got a cup of tea or coffee or maybe hot chocolate, and there's this one as well. She's got a hot water bottle and a blanket, so maybe she's poorly and someone's delivered a pie and some bread. Yeah, really cute. Love this. Oh, they're just precious. Oh, just never fail to make me smile. There's this one. I think this was a buddy colour as well, this one. This page, and I really do like how that one turned out. This is the one that I was thinking of earlier, the skating one. Yeah, I've got some stickles on there as well. And again, I did go in with pencil shading on that one as well. Love that one. It's one of my favourite Matchstick Mouse books. Then I have the Christmas colouring book. This was the first one that I've done. And I put some snowflake, like confetti on there. I didn't add any shading, that's just alcohol markers and jelly roll metallic and a bit of white gel pen. So that one's a very, very simple page. But yeah, really cute. Love this one as well. Alcohol markers, gel pens and a bit of stickles on the snow on the trees. Very cute. Then I have 25 Days of Kindness. This was sent to me, yeah, my beautiful best friend Jane from Coloured with Jane here on YouTube. She sent me this one as a gift last year for Christmas. I haven't worked in this one yet, but I do plan on pulling this one out quite soon. I just think this is gorgeous, absolutely lovely. And there's some that don't need to be just for sort of for Christmas or winter. I mean, this one, for example, you've got a gorgeous little cat here. He's got a splinter there in his toe beans, so Matchy is helping her out. So yeah, really, really cute. Oh, and then her friends are looking after her. These are lovely. So cute. So there is that one. Then I have a Big Adventure colouring book. Again, I haven't coloured in this one yet, but this one is another stunning book. Really, really fun. This is another one of my favourites. Yeah, there's no excuse really why I haven't coloured in it yet. Oh, they're just so cute, aren't they? Really, really lovely. Oh, I love this one with the koala bear. Really cute. There's that one. And then the last Matchstick Mouse book I have is this one. This is a rainy day colouring book, and I believe this was a gift from Connor. Yeah, Connor bought me this one. He got a copy for himself as well. And this is super cute. It's really, really lovely. Oh, I think I've only done one page in here. Yeah, this one. This was a buddy colour with Connor. We did this when we got the book. And I think we coloured that when he was down visiting last year. We coloured that together. Okay, so that is it for the Morgan O'Brien books. And now we're going to move into Johanna Basford. So this is going to be a longer part video for the collection. I hope you don't mind, but I just wanted to make sure that I was all up to date with the cubes and the books that I've got so far, because I did move my shelving and my storage cubes around after I had started part 1 of the colouring book collection. So I'm just trying to work my way through now to get myself in order, and then I can start on the rest of the big shelves. Okay, so we have Secret Garden. I purchased this one second hand, and this is printed on, it feels like a really heavy paper, this one. It's beautiful, but the paper is very, very, very yellowed. It is, you know, kind of like on the deeper end of cream. This page I believe had already been started with some pencils, but I just went over. This was done with Staedtler Tri Plus fine liners and some gel pens, And then I put a little bit of stickles on the bee's wings. This isn't my original copy of the book. Yeah, this page had some colouring on it as well, but I have erased that as best as I can. So that is ready for me to come to. But yeah, this is Johanna's first colouring book that she released. Oh, gone a little bit too far. There we go. And yeah, this will always kind of be a special book to me because it was my first ever colouring book, adult colouring book. There's some that have stickers here that I've written on, just, you know, for ideas for the pages. That's the other page that I've done. I could maybe put some stickers because I've got some smudging here. This was started with fine liners, so that is a work in progress. Yeah, I wouldn't mind coming back and having a go at finishing that one actually. That was all just done with fine liners as well. This one I coloured on the channel, and it was the Wishing Well page. And I do still really like how that one turned out. I don't know if you can see the sparkle there, sort of around this bit of the Wishing Well, but that was done with one of Rebecca's watercolour paints, Rebecca from the Art Spirits. She has a YouTube channel and she also has an Etsy shop, so I will link her details in the description for you. But yeah, even now I do really like how that page turned out. Back in the day when I had my first ever copy of this, all I had to colour with was a set of, I think it was 36 Staedtler Tri-Plus fine liners. So yeah, how times have changed. But some of these I think I'd be quite happy to just go in, like with gel pens and stuff. But yeah, it's a lovely, lovely book, but there is a lot of fine details here. This owl is my absolute favourite, and I would like to do a purple, blue and grey colour palette for this one. But I need to build up the courage because, like I said, that is my favourite page in this book. So yeah, that is something I think I need to work up to. Fine liners would be great on this mandala. Yeah, I remember I had coloured this all with fine liners. My first ever adult colouring page. And yeah, it was all done with fine liners. Oh my gosh, I wish I still had the copy of that book. Yeah, the previous owner had put their name here. I just whited it out, written my name, and I coloured the motif there around the edges. So there's that one. And then I do have another copy of Secret Garden, but this is the 10th anniversary limited edition. And I haven't worked in this one yet, but there are some extra pages and there's a big fold out at the back. So yeah, I haven't worked in this one yet, and the paper isn't as yellow as on my other copy, which is nice. But yeah, I have this one. There is no way I am going to be drawing in my own topiary shapes, or topiary. I'm not sure how you say it, but yeah, not happening. So this will probably get done with fine liners. I'll maybe use pencils for the plant pots, and then I don't know, maybe if I write a poem or a quote or something here and decorate it with some stickers. Who knows? But yeah, I'm not drawing my own in. That is not happening. So that is the 10th anniversary edition of Secret Garden. And then I have Enchanted Forest, and this is still one of my favourite Johanna Basford books. So again, the paper is pretty cream on this one. I got this one. You know, it's okay. I liked it at the time. It's not my favourite, but you know, I did like it at the time. have this frog here as a work in progress. I think I started shading this one with my Artex set of 126 pencils. So this page, I had so many issues, sorry, with this blue watercolor here. It was from KJ Designs by Karen on Etsy, and it was just an absolute nightmare. So I ended up trying to go over it with the blue Jelly Roll metallic, but even now it just, yeah, it doesn't look good. Let me just sort out the lighting on the camera too. Okay, I hope that is better. But yeah, you can see it's kind of bled through. I was really, really happy with this page as well until I got to, you know, putting the watercolours on here. I just, yeah, that really was frustrating. This is a replacement of my original copy as well. I had a lot of my original copy done. Yeah, I really like these two, especially this one with the compass. I do really like that one. And then I have the nameplate page as well. So that is Enchanted Forest. I'm sorry, my loves, I just need to try and... Okay, there we go. Next, I have Lost Ocean. It's a gorgeous book, but the detail in this is crazy detailed. So it does really intimidate me. I mean, look at the detail on that. That would definitely be a fine liner job, but I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, even some of the bits on that might be a little bit of a push for fine liners. So I've done this one, the heart with the two dolphins. There is some really beautiful pages in here. Okay, I've glued these pages together. It was a skull, but I had smudged the pen everywhere. It was just a complete mess. And then I thought, okay, I can disguise it by like doing a background. Yeah, I made it worse. So I just glued those pages together. Love these. Absolutely love these two pages. Again, that is Lost Ocean. Then I have Magical Jungle by Johanna Basford. And Connor got me this replacement copy last month, I believe. It was pre-loved, but that is absolutely fine. Really, really lovely book. I messed up my original copy pretty nastily, yeah, pretty badly. So and I was struggling to find a copy on Amazon. It wasn't available at the time. Anyway, Connor found this one and ordered it for me, bless him. But yeah, he wasn't aware. It didn't say that it was a pre-loved book, but that's okay. So I've done this one. You would have seen this in my June completed pages video. But I want to come over onto this page and fix this, because where I had used my Languo gel pens for the background on this one, it's all smudged over here, so that is really bothering me. So I do need to fix that one. but this page had colour on it, and I've tried erasing it as best I can. And then I've gone in with a Languo gel pen for a turquoise border. And then, yeah, this double page spread here has got some pen on it, but they've been quite heavy-handed with the pen because the paper feels like it's pilling, so I would have to be really, really careful. I don't know if I can go over this. I will try with Languo gel pen, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But if not, we'll just make it work with what we have. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous book, and I'm really happy to have another one of this in my collection. Okay, then I have Johanna's Christmas. I went through this one and I coloured all the robins. That one is my favourite page. I did destash my other copy where I had made a royal mess of this page. That book was destashed and it's gone to someone who will love and enjoy that book. So with this one being a replacement, it only has, I think, 1 or 2 pages done. I've got this one. I put a sticker there in the middle. Really cute. I like how that one turned out. Love this gingerbread house. I really, really like that one. And this is lovely. The pages are single-sided, which is so nice, and they are perforated, so if you wanted to take it out and give it as a gift or frame it, then you could do that as well. Oh, I coloured this one as well. I didn't shade all of it. I think by the time I had got to these kind of like olivey green leaves, I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done sort of shading with green. It's just, yeah, it was a bit much. And then I just put a few stickers around the edge and I wrote, "It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas," in the middle. So that is Johanna's Christmas. Then I have my original copy of Worlds of Wonder. This is my favourite of Johanna's books. I absolutely love this one. I have got quite a few whips in this book. That was the first page I ever coloured in here. But yeah, it is a stunning, stunning book. So this is a whip. Do you know, I don't think it would take too long really to come in and just, you know, chip away at these stamps. I don't think that would take too long at all, really. I would be so proud of this book if it wasn't for, I think, maybe 2 pages that I've done that. I just feel really let it down. But there you go. This double page spread I had started as a colour along on the channel a few years ago. And then, yeah, everything just kind of went belly up and I never came back and finished it. But I look at it now and I love the fish, the bottle. I'm really, really happy with it. I like these peach flowers, but I think the leaves here need, you know, they need a lot of work. So maybe I can come in and spruce this one up a bit, bring it back to life. And get that double page finished. That swan is gorgeous. Yeah, that one, I think that is just a little bit of watercolour on this one so far. And that one was a buddy colour with my gorgeous best friend Tess. Absolutely adore her. So that one. This was a buddy colour with the lovely Dana from Dana's Colouring Obsession, and yeah, I'm really happy with this one. I just kind of wish I had left out the black ring here, but it's done. It's done. And the watercolour paint, the glitter watercolour paint that I put on here, that is again one of Rebecca's from the Art Spirits in one direction. Let me see if I can catch in the light. It looks kind of purple, but then if you shift it, it's a beautiful like turquoisey green. And then I've got a Calero iridescent pink there in the background. Yeah, I don't like this one. Not keen on that one at all. So that would be a page that I would just want to ignore. Love this one. This is one of my favourites in the book. Really like these two. Yeah, I don't like this one as well. That will remain an abandoned page, I think. I don't think I'll be going back to that one. I had a vision for it and yeah, it just didn't work, and I don't like the background on this one. But they say we're our own worst critic, don't they? But there is that one. And then I do have a second copy of that book. And the only page I've started in here is this double page spread at the beginning. And that is just a little bit of watercolour and some pencils on there, excuse me, at the moment. So yeah, but I would quite like to work through this one in order, but I think I will go back and do these pages last. But yeah, my idea was to work through this book in order. So yeah, I'd quite like to come back to these actually and get those done. So there's that one. Then I have my original copy of Rooms of Wonder. This is another stunning book by Johanna. I have this one, and if you've been with me for quite a while, you know that I loved this page until I did the background, and now I don't like it whatsoever. But you win some, you lose some. I just wish I had left the cake as was and just left the background. But and then where I sprayed a mica spray, it's come over here, and I've tried wiping it and I've smudged it, and I've just made a real mess of this book. So I might just use this one now for like testing colour combinations and stuff. We'll see. This was the first page I started and it's still not finished. And most of this was done with my Black Widow pencils. But yeah, that is Rooms of Wonder. And then, like I said, I do have a second copy of that one as well because I absolutely love it. It looks like I've got two whips in here. Okay, so I've got this one, which I started, and luckily I did write down the greens that I was using for these leaves, so that's good. That is good. Oh, I've got this one as well. I forgot about that one. Okay, so this is just based with Crayola Super Tips at the moment, that mandala one. Yeah, I quite like that. Not too bad. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous book, and there's just so much in here to keep you busy, and I definitely think there's something for everyone, you know. And I think this is where we kind of begin to start seeing the little elements that became really popular in her Small Victories book. These are stunning. I love these two pages, but wow, they intimidate me a lot. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous book. That is Rooms of Wonder. And then I have Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. Now, as you can see, years ago, I did colour the cover to my book, but it is so faded. So I would like to maybe breathe some more life back into this cover. you know, and try and bring it back to its former glory, because I was so proud of the cover of this one. I haven't done the back yet, but I'm thinking what I might do is, once I can get the cover sorted, maybe get the clear sticky back plastic and put over the top. Whether that will protect it, you know, from sun damage or whatnot. But you know, it's no harm in trying, right? But yeah, this is a gorgeous book, and it is a story as well, which is really lovely. I've done a few pages in here. This was my first double page spread in here. I've got this one. And that one. Yeah, there we go. I've got this one. This has been a whip for years, and this is the magpie, and this is his kind of like emporium, I guess, of all of his trinkets and treasures. And that was a buddy colour with Tess as well, but yeah, I didn't come back to it. This one, I think that was a buddy colour with Imogen from Colouring Kid, I think. This one. This page was a whip for a really long time. I would definitely do it differently now, but and this book belongs to Emmy and Mummy. But yeah, my binding is kind of coming apart as well, so there is that one. And then I have Small Victories. So let's zoom in for this one. I don't have much done in this book at all, but I do want to change that because I love it. I really like the premise of this book. So I've got that as a whip. I just started with a little bit of fine liner on that autumnal page there. And this one. So I've just got these three elements to do on this one. I might see if I can get those done this month, because I don't think that will take long at all. Coloured this one, and that's just fine liners and gel pens. Really quick and simple page. But I've seen people do incredible things with this book. That one. There we go. Oh, I do also have Worlds of Wonder, but that is over on the trolley next to my bed. Give me 2 seconds and I'll grab that book. Okay, sorry about that, my loves. So yes, Magical Worlds, and I do plan on getting a second copy of this one because, again, I think this one for me is up there with Worlds of Wonder as my absolute favourites. I think I've done 2 pages in here so far. And then I do have a buddy colour planned for July as well. So this is going to be the buddy colour for July. And this is going to be with Polly Puts the Colour on here on YouTube. So I'm really excited to get started on this one. Let me just put a flag on that page. Even though I know what page it is, I'll still flag it. But yeah, we're going to be doing this one. So I'm really excited for that one. But I have done this one. So I was so proud of how this one turned out. This winter hot air balloon. That one. And I believe that was done with my Black Widow pencils. That one. And then the first page I completed in here was this one. And this was a buddy colour with the lovely Claire, who reached out to me on Instagram. I love how this turned out. I think that's really cute. But yeah, this book is stunning. It is absolutely wonderful, and it just takes you to all these imaginary lands and places, and you know, it's just wonderful. So this page here, I'm not sure if you can see, I have divided it into 7 sections. I'm going to do each section, so sort of like red, orange, yellow, green. So we've got sort of like the colour of the rainbow coming down. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But what I would like to do is watercolour the background in each section as well with the correlating colour. So yeah, that's kind of my idea for that page. But they're wonderful, really, really gorgeous pages, and it never fails to make me smile looking through this book. It's stunning. I think Johanna has outdone herself with this one. I love this with the frogs and the snails. So cute. So yeah, there is that one. So that is it, my loves. That is part 4 of my colouring book collection and completed pages. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. I'm having an absolute blast filming this, and I would like to get this series done before the kids break up from school in let me see, about 2.5 weeks. 2.5, yeah, about 2.5 weeks. So yeah, it may be that I do like maybe 3 videos a week, or record 3 videos a week in the lead up to them breaking up for summer, just so that this series is recorded, and then, you know, ready for us to start with something new. I am considering doing the rank and rate videos that I have seen quite a few people here on YouTube doing. I know that Jess at Colouring Bumblebee, Erica from Elm Colours, and Jo from Geordie Colours, I have seen those ladies do those videos, and I think it is such a great idea. So yeah, I hope they don't mind if I kind of jump on the bandwagon and join in with that as well. But I think maybe tomorrow I will be sitting down to record my you know, half, like the first half of the year kind of wrap up sort of thing, and just share my stats and my favourite pages and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully I can get that done tomorrow or Thursday. Tomorrow is going to be quite a busy day, but if I can squeeze it in, I will. So yeah, thank you all so incredibly much for joining. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I have making it for you. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to join me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care, stay safe, my loves, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.